You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Super excited to check out a Creepy Crawlers Incredible Edibles Candy Maker Kit. This is from 2011 and way back when. Only available at Toys R Us from Jack Specific ages 8+. Now, if you saw a video recently in November of this year, I'll put a link to this and the playlist for Incredible Edibles, because there was also an oven maker that made candy gummies in it. And then those videos will be in the description. I need to focus on just the screen roller, which was available in a single kit like the Creepy Candy Creator, but I did not have that in my collection, so I get to take it all out, but I'll only set up the screen roller. Now, let's just see. Contains 35 pieces, disgustingly delicious. Oh, 35 pieces, 30 plus pieces. Here was everything that's in there, which includes both kits. And then here is of course, some of the stuff you make. I really want to focus on this, the fruit flavored rolls. Now you'll see in the bottom left corner there were mold packs, so there were other stuff to the Incredible Edibles, but I could show you this here. This was the refill for the screen roller. And then I don't really have any other mold packs. We've seen in May, I don't have this either. I don't have the heart, looks like a heart and some other, like a tongue. I don't have that pack. There were just individual packs like this that you can add on to the main set. So let's see, let's just focus on the screen roller. Mix, pour, roll. You got the rolling pin, the pouring cups, the rolling table, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 or so tools to make your fruit roll-ups, is what I'm calling them. So that's what I want to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So when I come back, I will have the screen roller out of the package, and I will set it up, and we'll see how it works. All right, here we go. For history, I will show you how this was packaged in here. This is all still sealed down. Now, this did not have the original flavor packet. Sometimes when people sell these, they take those out. And let me grab the instructions. And then everything I'm going to need for this one here, looks like it's all right here. Is there an easy way to get that out? I probably need to cut the tape on the side. And let's do this one so that I can preserve the box. Slide this out. There's my screen roller base. Here's the cups. And then it does not look like I need any of this. This is for the other set, but I'll verify. And there's also a couple pieces under here for the other set, which I don't need. And then, of course, the instructions. There's 2 sets of instructions. That's the Candy Creator. So go watch that video for me, please, and check out that playlist for Incredible Edibles. Here is the screen roller. So let me get this out of the way temporarily. Now, if I'm missing a piece, then I will grab it. Let's just get these out of the bag. I like the colors, very fluorescent cups almost. There's like those cups where you play the game on the table, but not clear, of course. And then here is the items that I thought were listed, the tools. Let's just see. You got 2 pokers, 2 spoons, probably 1 for each set, and then this cutting wheel. And then here is the main. I always try to save my bags too. I usually write on them. I think I showed that in a recent video. Okay. And then I will see how this all goes together. Now we see the roller. Okay. This piece that's going to hold the little cups looks like it's going to pour like that. So I will need to wash some things. So let me do that. Here's the instructions, by the way, if anybody needs that. I'll wash what I need to wash. I will come back and I will begin the process. All right, everything is washed and dried. Let's go over the tools. There is a measuring spoon that's got 5 G's and 5 mLs. There is this is the mixer they showed, just kind of for mixing. And then a little poker to probably get gummies out. This looks like a scalpel cutting tool. And then, I don't know, maybe you can use that, and it's not pointy at all, though. And then this looks like a pizza cutter. It's got a wheel on it with little notches, another little end that might be used for poking out gummies. So those are the tools. This unit actually just sits on here, and it's meant to do this when you're ready for that step. So that could sit off to the side. Now this actually comes off. There's these 3 little pins here. You kind of push in and pull. It was not easy to do, and then that would come off for cleaning purposes, so I don't need to do it. Now this locks in. It looks like there is ridges on both sides, and then this part of the foot, and then little notches there to help lock it in. So let's just see. Let's see if it sits. That's it. So it just basically sits there. I don't think there's much more to it. It sits in a little bit for the most part. Ooh, you got to get it just right. There we go. Ooh, no. There we go. Now it's in. All right. I guess we have to learn. And then these cups go in here like this with the, of course, the spout facing out where you're going to pour your gummy mix. Okay. And then this has a unique little mechanism. It's like a locking mechanism. Let me show you a little bit closer here. This pulls out so that you can pour, and then you push it in to kind of lock it so now it won't turn out. So that is the tool. Now you need wax paper, which is going to be cut, which I cut. You have to provide that to fit over the mix, and then you let it dry just a little bit. Then once it's set, you bring this in and squish it down, and hopefully it's going to work. I have no idea. And you're supposed to supply your own bowls, so I have that. I am ready. I will come back with some water. It doesn't say warm, hot, or cold. It just says water. And then I will, let me double check that. It didn't really say. It just said using the measuring scoop and 3 spoonfuls of water. So let me get that. I will come back and now we will get started. All right, here we go. I will get my mixes out. Now you supply your own bowl and paper. And then here is the instructions for this set. I believe it's exactly the same. We shall see. Even though it says refill on the cover part. Yep, exactly the same. So this is what I will do. Let me just grab, let's see. First one I grab is blueberry. So let's do blueberry. All right, here we go. I got my timer set. Empty 1 flavor packet into a clean small bowl or cup. Not included. Ooh, look how bright that is. It smells okay too. That's a good sign. All right, and then using the 5 ml, got it. Add 3 spoonfuls, stir quickly for 30 seconds. Here we go. 1. Oh, that's a pretty color, huh? 3. Okay. Start the timer. Here we go, so you can see it. Ooh, we're just gonna make a nice fruit roll-up, huh? I'm guessing it's like the same mix as the other set, just it's gonna be flat. 10 seconds. Mix quickly. Got it. It did say until smooth, so let me just make sure I got all the little nuggets out, which I think I did. All right, stop my timer. Now pour into the pouring cups. Some in there. I'm guessing they never intended this to be a neat set, so I'm trying to be as neat as possible, but just imagine kids having fun. All right, let me just see if I can scrape a little more out. And it says pour. Here we go. Slowly pour. Okay, release. Slowly pour. Rotate handle to the rolling table. Here we go. Okay, let that come out. That's pretty cool. Let's get the wax paper. Recommendation, place a piece of wax paper or plastic wrap, not included, on top of the table and over the mixture. So you place it on there and then you wait another 30 seconds. All right, let's just make sure we got this all out. Oh, that was a fail. Get back in there. There's really nothing holding these in. So don't tap on it. Here we go. All right, I'll put this on. Okay, 30 seconds. That's probably gives it time to set up a little. Now the picture shows it going over the whole base. I just don't see that happening for whatever reason. Let's relock this in. Okay. That's 12. Halfway there. And it says roll over back and forth at least 4 times to smooth out. Okay. Now they show it starting here, but there's nothing here. And I don't want to go that way because it'll squish it. Let's take this out of the way. I think we're going to have a little issue here with this. This is not part of the process, but I'm guessing it might be the only way to get this to work right. Let's see. I felt a little squish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nothing like the picture. Do you think that will all spread out to that? I'm not seeing it. So what else does it say here? Okay, pull back rolling pin. Remove pouring cups and clean. Okay, I'll do that. They're already out. And put in the fridge for 10 minutes. Then remove the paper and cut and enjoy. All right, let's see what happens. All right, finding my cutting tool. Let's just see what we have here. Oh, it looks like it's already sticking, which I think is okay. At least it's not sticking to the platform itself, because I got to clean off and do this again. It looks like it's working. I'll just peel slowly back this way. Now here's my guess. Looking at the pictures, it really looks like there's a lot more in there than what they show you. I will just show you the picture. Remember when I was pouring it in the cups, it was only less than half of a cup. Look at the picture here when they poured in. It's almost like full to the top. Now it doesn't say do 2 batches, it just says what I did. So that's just the way it is. Maybe what I'll do next time is I'll mix 2, and then I'll put 2 colors and then 1 color and try to add more. And then they just show you doing this. So let's do it. Okay. Let's see if it cut. It did. So that aspect is working. Let's see if we can get a strip out though. Okay, most of a strip. Look at that. Let's try it. It's a little cold because it was in the refrigerator. It's good. All right, there's a whole strip. My guess now is that it's just a little finicky. Maybe if you just tilted it over and let it all naturally slide down. Look at that. All right, so let me grab a little platter here and I'll just put these pieces that I made on it because I want to do it again. So I'm going to wash this off. Oops. That's the piece that's my tasting piece. Came out okay. Look at that. So it does remind me of a gummy, less of a fruit roll-up. Oh, let's get the scalpel. Let's pretend like it's some skin here and cut this out better. Go around the edge. There we go. That is a good color, let me tell you. All right, let me mix 2 more packs. Ooh, I'll wash it. I guess I have another tasting sample. Here's what we have in the back. Look at that. So that's what it's look like. It's a little that's what it looks like. A little uneven, but that could just be the rolling out. So I'm going to mix 2 flavors now, but now you can see it's jiggly. It's got a little give to it, but it'll pull apart. All right, I've tasted it. I'm going to mix 2 flavors now and try to fill up the whole tray. All right, I think it's fun time. I'm not sure why. I just feel like doing a little bit differently. experimenting, because that's what these kits were technically all about. So I wonder if when you got this kit, you just loaded up with refills. Okay, this is the citrus. So I'm going to mix 2 packs now, do it a little bit differently, and then fill them all into cups, and I bet you we're going to get a nice amount. And this is watermelon. Smells good. Ooh, look at the color on that one. Okay, here we go. All right, so now 3 scoops in each, so I'll have to move quickly here. 1, ooh, nice bright yellow. 2, 3, 'I was a little short on that 1 scoop. Okay, here we go. 30 seconds. And start. I'm going to do 2 hands with 2 mixers. I'll get them started. And then this one. Oh, I'm just going to have to do it right hand. I thought I'd be so cool. 2 hands. Ain't going to happen. Ain't going to happen. Well, these look thicker. I wonder if that's the reason. Okay, here we go. Let's get one in. Let's get this one in the first one. Fill it up really good. And then a little bit in this one. And I'll do the same with the second flavor. So that'll be a mixed one. Then fill this one up. Yeah, it still looks like it's going to move around. Okay, and then we'll put the rest in this. Okay, that looks like it's definitely more. Here we go. Let's tilt this right towards you and see. Gotta move quick. Oh, I need to unlock it. All right, there we go. Ooh, look at that. Now I'm gonna tilt it up just a little. That's what I was thinking it needed to do. Ooh, don't unlock on me. Don't fall apart now. Oh no, don't fall apart. Okay, there we go. Get in there. I'll just have to leave it. Let me scoop it out a little bit extra. There, that looks like a nice healthy amount now. Okay, and while this thing is not attached and we're done with it, let's get it out completely out of the way. Let's put our paper down. Now we can change the angle. That looks pretty good, huh? I'm going to put a little bit over the edge, so as I push down, let that sit now. Now we're just playing. All right. Almost ready. Ooh, look at that now. Now that to me looks like it should roll out. There we go. That's a little bit better. Happier with that. Let's see if we can slide that paper up just a little. That's why I started a little higher up, so that it wouldn't do this. My guess. Okay. Let's squish it again. Look at that. Okay. Much happier with that. That's going to make some cool looking fruit roll up. Alright, so now I will wash up, clean up, put that in the refrigerator, and come back. Alright, here we go. I'm going to say I am much happier with the way this turned out. I think it's definitely a little more even. Let's just see. Let's peel it. Look at that, see? So I'm not going to call this a fail at all. I'm going to call it a experiment. You really have to experiment with it. So let's do it this way. Let me cut so you can just see it as it goes through it. Ooh, I went off course on that one. These are a little thinner. Okay. Let me just run my scalpel down. I think it's still fun for me. That's why I continue to do this. I just like learning about these older sets, thinking, 2011. Kids were playing with this. Now, that could be one reason why there's not many out there. Maybe it just didn't work well for a lot of kids, and they didn't remake the sets. Look at that. Nice strip. Comes up better when it's a little thicker, easier to grab. Now, this is the combo. Looks like bacon, doesn't it? Kind of have like a bacon look to it. The citrus now is more prominent here. Look at this. Another bacon strip. All right. And one more to go, and I think we got it. Worked good, came out great. Take a look at that. So let's now zoom in on all of the different strips. The only one I didn't do is the chocolate, but I will not do that. Maybe if I do get more refills, I will attempt to do that, because you would probably need 3 packs of chocolate. That's what I would probably do. All right, so let's try out the citrus. Let's cut this. Here, let's try out the multi one. See if we get both the watermelon and the citrus. Watermelon really stands out, but you do get a citrus back flavor to it. Let's try this one. So you can kind of see it's jiggly. It's a little wet and sticky. This would be probably a good time to recap. Take a look at that. So now, I would say overall, I enjoyed it. Worked pretty good. Worked through my little issues. It's a neat looking set. I like the color. And then if you want to see this one now, I'll have a link for that. Now we have this one done, and then I also have the Incredible Edibles oven done. So all 3 of those are in their own playlist. And thanks for watching. Now, if you had your choice, would you try them? Which one would you think you would like most out of all of them? Let me know in the comments. And then as far as any additional thoughts, I'll put that in the description. I do LPS thoughts. I think about things or think, what would I have done differently? How could I have changed something? And I kind of add that in the description. And then maybe other things that I think of. So I'm glad I did the test with the double batch. It seemed to work better. Gave me more of my fruit roll-up. And if you want to see all those videos, look in that description. I'll have a playlist there. Or as always, you could just search Lucky Penny Shop. Later. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.